Hello, I'm Marianne. Welcome back to Live Life Well. Today we will be discussing ADHD, Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. We have a therapist from Central Alabama Wellness to help us understand more about ADHD. Welcome, Ms. Green. Children often misbehave, but should I be worried that my child has ADHD?
Most children have moments when they do not stop moving. They're noisy, impatient, or unable to pay attention. This does not mean they have ADHD. For some children with ADHD, their symptoms are frequent, often severe, and interfere with their normal, everyday activities, including causing difficulty in completing tasks at school or home.
Can you tell me more about ADHD?
Yes. ADHD includes 3 types of behavioral symptoms: inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. First, let's address inattention. A child may often fail to give close attention to details or has difficulty paying attention on tasks or other play activities. They may appear not to listen when spoken to directly or may not follow through with instructions. They may not finish tasks on time or at all. They have difficulty organizing or may avoid tasks. They often appear distracted or daydreaming. They may appear forgetful or slow to respond when asked questions.
What about the other behavior symptoms you mentioned?
Sure. You're talking about hyperactivity and impulsivity. Let's address those ADHD behavioral symptoms. Children with this type of ADHD may not only have the distraction symptoms, but may also look like they are in constant motion. They may have difficulty staying seated or often tap their feet and hands. They may talk excessively or interrupt others. They may react impulsively. This could sometimes result in them appearing clumsy or blurting out responses in class. Not all children with ADHD may display all of these symptoms. They may have one type of ADHD or the other, or a combination.
If my child has ADHD, what are the treatments?
That's a great question. First, you'll need to see a professional for a diagnosis. The professional will work with you and your child to identify the goals you want to reach. You and your child, with the help of the mental health professional, decide what success looks like for you. Your school can work with you to help identify those goals as well. It's a team effort.
Can you give examples of these goals?
Sure. As I mentioned, goals are specific to the child, family, and school. However, some examples might be improvement in grades, improvement in completing schoolwork or homework, and improved self-esteem, as many children feel negative about themselves when ADHD is not treated. They begin to think something is wrong with them because their friends are able to complete tasks. Once the child, family, and school have determined what is best to work on first, goals are set up in the treatment plan with the mental health professional. These are reviewed over time.
Thank you for helping me understand what ADHD can look like in children.
It is important to recognize symptoms early so we can provide treatment and avoid the negative feelings that can result from not addressing the problems.
As always, Cahaba Valley Elks Lodge, in partnership with Central Alabama Wellness, is providing you this information to help you to live life well.